Let's have a look inside our book. Man on the Moon, a day in the life of Bob. This is Bob. Hello, Bob. Can we give him a wave? Perhaps you've heard people talk of him. You may know him better as the man on the moon. I can see an alien on the page. And what's this? It's the moon. Oh, look at the big moon. And here is the rocket and an alien. Ooh. This is where Bob lives. Every morning he rides to work at 6 o'clock. He has a cup of tea and 2 eggs for breakfast before leaving for the rocket launch pad. On the way, he stops to buy a newspaper and some chocolate toffees. He's on his way to work. By 8 o'clock, Bob arrives at the launch pad and he changes into his special man on the moon suit and is aboard his fantastic rocket ship. He must make sure he leaves by 8:45, otherwise he won't be able to make it to the moon by 9. On the way, he reads the newspaper and he does the crossword. Ooh. Wow. Bob starts work. His job as man on the moon is very important. He has to keep the moon clean and tidy. Quite often, astronauts drop sweet packets and cans on the moon. That's not very nice, is it? Some people say that aliens are responsible for much of the rubbish. I wonder if we can see any aliens. Oh, I can see. But Bob knows that's not true. There's no such things as aliens. Oh! 1, 2, 3. 3 aliens. Oh! I wonder if they made the rubbish on the moon. By 12:30, it's time to eat. Bob goes to his rocket ship to fetch his lunchbox. This usually contains 2 sandwiches, either cheese or peanuts, and an apple, and some chocolate-covered nuts. Sometimes he meets his friends for a picnic. He has 2 best friends. That are Billy, the man on Mars, and Sam, the man on Saturn. They talk about the stars and they tell jokes. After lunch, tourist spaceships start arriving from Earth. Where is Earth, I wonder? Can you see Earth? It is part of Bob's job to entertain them and give them something to photograph. So he does some somersaults, some handstands, and especially high moon jumps. Sometimes he performs for as long as 2 hours and is left quite out of puff. Occasionally, the tourist spaceships will land on the moon. When they do, Bob gives them a guided tour and a speech. He tells them lots of facts, such as how many craters the moon has. Can you see the craters? They're the little holes in the moon. Or how long it takes to walk around on stilts. Sometimes people ask him about the aliens, and Bob explains patiently that there aren't any. We know they are. Afterwards, Bob opens a small souvenir stand selling postcards, pencils, mugs and small plastic moon models. Did you see the aliens? Oh, I can see the aliens hiding. By 4:30, all visitors must leave the moon. Bob looks around to see that everyone has left. He checks inside any big craters in case anyone has fallen in there. But there never is anyone there. But we can see some aliens. The working day is nearly over. It is time to check everything is in order before leaving for the night. Bob packs away his equipment and any unsold souvenirs into his rocket. He switches on the moon's night light before jetting off towards Earth. By this time, he is very tired. Oh gosh, tired. But he has time to keep his wits about him whilst flying the rocket. As he reaches Earth, it is about 5 o'clock. The rush hour is in full swing with everyone leaving work and going home, just like Bob. At home, Bob is just like anybody else. First, he has a long bath. Moon work can make you very grubby, and sometimes the dust can get in your suit. Then he goes to bed with a mug of cocoa. He sleeps soundly, bathed in moon arms, very happy to be the man on the moon. And aliens? Oh. Well, Bob would know if there were any. Oh, can you see all the aliens? Oh wow, it looks like they're having a party. And look, one looks like a pirate. Wouldn't he? The end. I hope you all enjoyed our special story for tonight. Goodbye.